Hey guys, Dib the Awesome here to give you a review on the Imigbo 24-hour challenge video, or just make that 48 hours because this is actually just make it 72 hours. In total, it's a 72-hour event challenge, even though it's, it says 24 hours slap dab on that screen. Why is it 74 hour, like 74, 72, whatever that 74, whatever it is, it's actually a 3-day, 24-hour event. That's weird for me to say, but that's essentially what they've done with this event. That doesn't make any sense. Why are you saying that? Well, one, this is actually the second 24-hour event challenge. So, what does that mean? That means they did another one yesterday, and before that, they had this out on day one. Where is it? It was right here. They have this. They have that. They have three different scenarios. So I think you get this if you got the shells. If you just got the shells, you got this. But if you got the glasses and the afro, you get access to both 24-hour challenges. In all honesty, I'm not happy with it. Like, in terms of just how this was laid out, I'm not happy with this. Do I really like the monster? Absolutely. Absolutely. This is one of the coolest monsters in the game. It is it's Bobobo Squirtle. How can you be upset with that? Please, I hope the animations he does, like, he had nose hairs, like, animations. That'd be so cool. But, this is based off a YouTuber. Seems like a really cool guy. It's a really popular ML YouTuber as far as I've heard in news. Never had a conversation with him, but I'm happy that he got a monster. This monster is really cool. I'm not upset with the monster. This monster is phenomenal as far as I'm concerned. Put it on all your defenses. I'm really upset that the cells are spread out. I'm upset that you just can't just do the 24-hour challenge. Like, this is like a normal 24-hour. It's a multi-event when other events are going on. That's why I'm so upset. I am, like, astronomically upset right now. I'm also upset that if you didn't know, you actually get less and less coins as the day goes on. I have taken the time to notice this. Like when I was going to stay up like all night to do the rest of that thing, I stopped when I realized I was only getting like 200, not a whole lot, like I was early on in the day. So as the day progresses, you actually get less and less coins. You actually do get less and less coins. That bothers me. That bothers me astronomically. At the start, I was like getting, like, right now I'm getting like 700 like I did prior to yesterday. But later on in the day, I was getting like 200 or 300 coins. I'm bothered by this. Not just because just because of the coin changes as the day progresses, but it also means I'm also concerned with the other players that don't actually get the time to do their rotations early on in the day. That means they just won't be able to take advantage of this all too much at all, and I'm upset with that. It's like like people take the time to clear the dungeons to get they didn't have to do all too much to get the shells. But like for like the glasses, they had to clear a whole dungeon, and then for the afro was RNG, and if they didn't get it from the trailers, they had to get it from the boxes, like, which cost 15 gems a crack. Can you imagine if he like spent like 30 to 45 gems just to get an afro wig, or you tried to get an afro wig and you just wind up getting it through the ads, but spending gems, but whatever difficult situation you went through to get the wig, you can't really take it. It's this thing. It's this thing right here. The multi 24 hours. The also costly in food. Someone probably dumped a lot of food onto it, and now they don't have enough for this one. It bothers me. Why didn't they just do a rank 2 24 hour like they did with NEPS? NEPS was the first 24-hour challenge. He was out for rank 2. Why didn't they do it for this one? It's such a huge inconvenience for everyone else because a whole bunch of other things is going on. The legendary, like for example, the VIP breeding, the maze. What else is going on right now? I think it's just that. It's the maze. So basically the maze and the breeding event is just conflicting with each other. And then you have to do the rotations with this progression. I think this is the most bothering thing. Is this progression, challenge thing. I don't think you can clear this multiple times. I think once you clear this, I don't know if this is really counts as a scroll event. I don't know if you can do more. Let me know if you can. If you've cleared this Imigbo challenge, let me know in the comment section below if you can clear this multiple times. I'd like to hear that. I don't know if I am, but I'd like to know if you actually got past all of them. Let me know. Let me know if you got all the cells through here, and let me know if you got what you got in the results. Do you get to go again, or is it just that and it's gone? But no, man, I am I'm cheese. Sorry, if I'm just collecting gold at the moment, but I'm cheese. I'm not happy with how this was done. Uh, so let's talk about the monster itself. This monster is really good, like astronomically good. It has the trait tough, so 35% chance not to get affected by any status effects. It has an AoE possession, so it's good for cryotan fights. It's good for basically anything that's just immune to freeze and not immune to possession, or running necromancer. uh, Or no, I mean like, well, not well, I mean when they're not running, when they're not running necromancer, it's good to bring a possessor at that point because then they're substitutable to possession. Uh, it has a new, status effect which removes stamina and it does damage too. So it's kind of like a nightmares, except I think it was better ratings, like 15, minus 15 stamina, or like minus 15. Either minus 15 stamina or minus 10 stamina and minus 15 life or 10 life. One of the two. It's probably like 10 life and then 15 stamina. I like that. That's really cool. It has a AoE non-costing stamina costing buff. It's an AoE scaling, so it can basically do whatever you want. The damage rating on it's really good. It's got really good numbers in terms of damage for its single target damage skills, which you do run. I think it had like a 70 damage water skill. It's just really good. It does whatever you want it to be. It's a really interesting monster. There's so many ways you can build it. I'm still debating whether Rainbow Rune it or just run it as, 2 speeds and a life rune, pair it up with my Necromancer, so that way fights with like mirror matching Agurses are a lot easier. Because the Hydrotilla Necromancer combination is really good. The problem is if I fight if I fight like an Agursis or Cryotan, situationally speaking, it doesn't do me much good. If I can't freeze the attacker. Denying the attacker is such a fundamental thing in the game. That's kind of why Flameurion's just kind of like doing a jig, because he's laughing at all these common denies, and he can't be denied at all. Like, you can't deny him commonly. You have to either cooldowns activate or stamina drain. Well, even stamina draining is not even too good at that point. But you get my point. Basically, only counter or evasion really stops Flameuron from butchering everyone. But yeah. So to run this, this would be in all honesty too, if you just ran him full speed, which you can too. It's got the really dirt low speed that you could run it at. It's got around I think it was like Thedes or not Gora, Goran speed, which was like 3,432. I think that's the speed he ran at. You could run him full speed. You could also run him full speed in all honesty. Well, but what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. He's also one of the tankier deniers in the game. If you do build him as a deny, he would also be a really tanky deny because he has access to the sword and he has access to the chest plate, which is the hugest, like the most of your sustainability, obviously. But for the most part, it's amazing. I like this guy. It's got everything. It's an interesting monster. You can build it so many different ways, and it's such an awesome monster because it references Bobobo and it references Pokemon. I think it's really cool. If you don't know what Bobobo is, go look up Bobobo. Bobobo is an awesome anime, and I think that's what the influence for the YouTubers like design was. It's like Bobobo and Squirtle, and I think that's really cool. It's like bringing together two really cool manly things, Bobobo and Squirtle wearing sunglasses. But because if you watch the early episodes of the anime of Pokemon, like the first season, Squirtle wore those really cool shades, and then Bobobo wears the shades that you see right now, in his anime. I think that's really cool. I I like the fact this YouTuber probably watched both and made his YouTube design on it. I think it's cool. I think it's really, really cool. I think I think I'm gonna name mine Ramus. I think that's what I want to do, because if you guys actually keep track on Discord, my profile icon's like a Ramus. So I think I'm gonna call mine Ramus. This will be the monster I call Ramus. So yeah, that's it for this video. Let me know what you guys think. If you agree with me, if you disagree with me. If you disagree with me, kind of justify why. Kind of justify why. But I think in terms of my standpoint, I feel like mine's a really justifiable argument. Now, they do give you a lot of stuff. I'm not saying they don't give you anything. They do give you, a chest, and, they give you chests, they give you runes. That's nice and all, but I don't like the fact you get lower coins as the day progresses. I don't like that. That's really cheesy to me. And being the fact you get it every hour, that means like every hour or two, odds are it's going lower and lower for you to get stuff done. It just kind of bothers me. But yeah, that's it for this video. I'm done talking. So yeah, I'm Dib the Awesome, and I'll catch you guys later.